Hi, I'm Doug Bowles, president of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Thank you for listening to Behind the Bricks. We're excited to bring you this exclusive and entertaining content about the world's greatest racetrack. Keep listening, and I hope you enjoy this episode.
Your day moves fast. Your news should too. That's why there's a new and improved Wish TV app, bringing you more local news, breaking alerts, live streaming, weather forecast, radar, and Indiana sports, all in one place. Customize your news feed to see the stories that matter most to you and get the information you need when you need it. Download the new and improved Wish TV app today on iOS or Android and take News 8 with you everywhere.
Hello race fans, and welcome back to another episode of Behind the Bricks. I'm Michael Kaltenmark, Vice President of Marketing here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and today we're in pit lane getting ready for the Brickyard 400 presented by PPG. Because after all, this place is covered in PPG paint, gallons of it everywhere you look. And so in today's episode, we're going to learn how PPG partners with our friends and colleagues from facilities to make this place look immaculate on race day. All right, we're joined by Dan Bigelow here in pit lane. Dan's a part of our facilities team and specifically assigned to the paint crew. And he's got his guys out here from the paint shop, laying down lines here in pit lane, getting ready for the big show with NASCAR. And of course, Dan, I walked out here and I recognized the crisp white and the flat black. Everything's looking good. We got the pit boxes, the lanes, but then there's some fluorescent orange out here that I don't typically see. What are you and your guys up to?
So today we're laying down the angles for the pit stalls with NASCAR. They were having some problems with, I guess, cars, cutting in a little too early. So they come up with this solution. We put the flat black underneath it to make it pop, and we put a little bit of white down so that the orange gets nice and bright.
The race car driver's looking for every advantage, cutting these pit boxes, and now pit officials can see that bright orange.
Yep.
And see very clearly if a car or tire were to cut that. That's interesting. Now, I mentioned it, the orange being out of place. It was jarring to me because I don't typically see it. I'm hoping this isn't permanent paint. What are we working with here?
No, sir. This is fully removable. It's water-based, and as soon as it interacts with water, it starts to lift off. So that after the race, we could come through, scrub it down. It's like it never, was a part of it.
So God forbid, Brickyard weekend, we get a little rain maybe Friday night or Saturday night. You guys will be out here touching it back up, I presume?
Yes, sir. We'll come out either late at night or first thing in the morning, whatever it takes, and we'll have it nice and bright, ready for the start of the race.
Amazing. Well, it looks great, even the additional orange, but pit lane isn't the only place where you and your guys are out laying paint down. Even on the race surface itself, there's orange paint going down. Let's go take a look at that and you can tell me what's going on out there.
All right, sounds good.
All right, Dan, your crew has laid down the lines for all 43 pit stalls. Now we find ourselves on the race course, the front stretch, just south of the Yard of Bricks in our start-finish line, because NASCAR mandates that we put some more paint down.
Correct.
What are we looking at here?
We're looking at the choose arrow here. This signifies what lane on the restart they'll go, whether inside or outside. So they just have to pick before they get past it, and that's pretty much where we're at here.
Also in bright orange.
Bright orange, yes.
Can't miss it.
No.
So your guys have it all taped off.
Yep.
The stencils are down. They're ready to put that orange in place after the white is down. So I guess we'll get out of the way and let them get to it.
Ready to get to it.
Let's go. And just like that, we've got a choose line. So we've seen pit lane, we've seen the race surface. Of course, that's just sort of the tidying up before, we open the gates. Because since the Indy 500 presented by Gamebridge, your team has been out here painting and getting the place ready, including 2.5 miles of exterior wall and then all the other walls. I mean, that happens the day after the Indy 500, right?
Yes.
And bathrooms and concession stands.
Correct.
I mean, there's touches of paint all over this place. Would you save one section? One last section before you're all done and we open the gates And so let's head there now and show our viewers what we saved best for last.
All right, let's do it.
All right, Dan, so we're now just above Gate 2 in front of the IMS Museum because there's one last item to paint before everything's ready to go. When a checkered flag flies on a race, your team springs into action and starts painting. That work doesn't stop until the green flag of the next race. We're almost to the green flag of the Brickyard 400 presented by PPG. We're here by the IMS Museum. What's left to paint?
Oh, we just got to get all these yellow curbs here freshened up. That way every fan that comes in this entrance has a nice facade to look at. And we're gonna get it coated by our nice Enos Flint by PPG traffic paint.
Okay, and so, you know, the paint markings on the track and on the pit lane that we covered earlier, those are mandated by NASCAR. Of course, we want them to look nice, but NASCAR has, you know, some specifications for that. What's the mandate behind the curbs?
This came all the way from the top, Mr. Roger Penske himself.
And so when, you know, Roger and the Penske Corporation took over here, they came to you guys specifically and said, it's not finished until the curbs at entry are freshened up and then we're ready to go. Is that right?
That is correct. Every fan that comes in gets fresh paint.
And so you've even been out here the morning of when gates open, painting these curbs.
Whatever it takes, whatever it takes.
So when you come to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and you come up through Tunnel 2 and you get a great look at the place, hey, take a look at these curbs as well. They should be bright and yellow thanks to PPG and Dan and his team here at the Facilities Paint Crew. This has been another episode of Behind the Bricks. We hope you've enjoyed this one. Again, this place is covered in paint. We want to thank PPG for that, and of course Dan and our paint crew for that as well. I hope you take notice the next time you join us here at the racing capital of the world.
Thank you, fans, for listening to this episode of Behind the Bricks. We look forward to bringing you more exciting content about the Indianapolis Motor Speedway soon.